Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Jamaica News in Review. Police charge two women over child trafficking allegations. Two women who have been charged in relation to allegations of child trafficking. They are 33-year-old Nicole Brissett of Lucy, Hanover, and 39-year-old Nicola Johnson of Hanover and St. Thomas. The women were charged last week by members of the Jamaica Constable Force Anti-Trafficking Vice Squad. It's alleged that the women trafficked 3 girls, all under the age of 16 years. Investigations are ongoing. Body with gunshot wounds found at Hope Gardens. The body of a man was found with what appeared to be gunshot wounds at the Hope Royal Botanical Garden in St. Andrew. The Poppin police confirmed the development. A spokesperson said no further details were available at the time. Investigators were at the scene. We will clamp your cars. Lucy Mayor Sheridan Samuels has warned firefighters in the parish that the Hanover Municipal Corporation HMC is not afraid to clamp their private vehicles if they continue to park haphazardly in and around the fire station. I looked and saw 4 vehicles, and that area can accommodate about 25 vehicles, so what is happening? The church was generous to the firefighters by allowing them to utilize their parking lot. They are not using it. I am going to start clamping these vehicles when they park on the front. I am telling you, they are going to be clamped, and when I do that, that is nothing strange, because we have had our experience already with firefighters there. They park in the mayor's area and refuse to move, Samuels said during Thursday's monthly meeting of the HMC. Divisional Head of the Hanover Fire Department, Assistant Superintendent Kenisha Vassiano, who recently took office, assured the mayor that he will ensure that firefighters use the parking lot provided by the Methodist Church. The mayor also called upon him to explain why he was turning a blind eye to a fire unit being blocked by a firefighter's private vehicle, creating a potentially dangerous situation. What if you get an urgent call and have to move? It is not safe, the mayor argued. Bastiana pointed out that one of the trucks in question is currently disabled and is without firefighter equipment, while the lane used by the other works unit is always clear. However, the mayor disagreed, noting that the fire brigade and the HMC are both under the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. They have made it clear that he was not beating up on Vassiano, who took office of a few days ago, but was merely pointing out the gravity of what could be a detrimental situation and asking for a corrective action to be taken. Woman shot and killed, 9-year-old son injured. The bloodletting has continued in the old St. Catherine capital of Spanish Town, with a 24-year-old mother being the latest victim. The woman, who has been identified as Alicia Alwood of Mansfield Avenue in the parish, was reportedly shot and killed and her 9-year-old son injured when their home was invaded by a gunman about 7:45 p.m. Friday. Reports are that residents heard explosions and summoned the police. On the arrival of the lawmen, Alwood was found in a pool of blood and her son was also found suffering from gunshot wounds. Alwood was pronounced dead at hospital, while her son has been admitted. She was reportedly out on bail for breaches of the Firearm Act at the time she was killed. Westmoreland man shot and injured while celebrating birthday. A man is said to be in serious condition in hospital after he was shot multiple times at our district Burn Savannah in Westmoreland while he was celebrating his birthday on Friday night. Reports from the police are that the injured man was at a shop with other people celebrating his birthday when he was shot. He was reportedly standing along the roadway when he was approached by a man armed with a handgun who opened gunfire, hitting him in his left and right eye, left hand and left side. He was transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital by a relative, where he is admitted in a serious condition. Investigations are ongoing. Chanel Muir collapses from exhaustion, set to miss shows. Dancehall artist Chanel Muir reported to collapse on Saturday from exhaustion and stress-related symptoms in Montego Bay, St. James. A report from her manager, Cara Victors, said Muir was taken to G West Urgent Care while she was assessed and sent on 7 days leave due to stress-related symptoms and exhaustion. The Amabella DJ will not be performing a pair of shows this weekend, Shades on the Beach and Cups Up in Ocho St. on Saturday and Hartford, Connecticut on Sunday. The Top Girl singer apologized to her fans and the promoters of the 2 events. According to the release, she has also vowed to take better care of her health, therefore ensuring that she is able to honor her commitments to her fans as she continues to pursue the career she loves. Dancehall artist Chronic Law and Andy are also billed to perform at Shades on the Beach at Sugarpot Beach on Saturday. Cops killing leaves family numb. 22-year-old was determined to escape poverty, says aunt. Constable Brian Martin had just arrived in Frog City for a visit with his mother when he was brutally gunned down on Saturday night. Martin and 4 others, including a 10-year-old child, were shot at a wake on Ricky's Avenue in the Kingston 13 community. The 22-year-old cop, who was shot in the face, died while undergoing treatment while the other 4 persons were admitted in hospital. On Sunday morning, the late cop's aunt, Natalie Hamilton, remembered her nephew as quiet, hard-working young man who was determined to escape poverty and provide for his mother. Ask anybody about Martin, they describe him as the one who will not talk. He decided that he would go hold him head out of poverty, take him mother out of poverty, and him go to school, get him subject, and then him turn police. And this is the result, the distraught aunt told reporters. Information reaching reporters is that about 10 p.m., men armed with M16 rifles entered the premises where the wake was being held and opened gunfire, hitting Martin and the 4 other victims. In the meantime, the police high command has condemned Martin's murder. The police will not be deterred by this latest attack. They will continue their focus on ridding communities of guns, gunmen and gangs who continue to cause death, pain and mayhem, the high command said in a statement. Furthermore, we will be relentless in our pursuit in bringing those criminals to justice. Anyone with information that may assist with this investigation is encouraged to contact Crime Stop at 311 or the Police 119 emergency number. The Forces Chaplaincy Branch and Welfare Department are providing support to family members, friends and colleagues of Martin, who was assigned to the Halfway Tree police station.
I'm walking at the whole community, the whole of Frog City, every kids close. Anyhow you want to call it, ask anybody about Martin. Them describe him as the one when I talk. Him not talk. Besides him, I hold up him head out of poverty. Him a take him mother out of poverty. And him go to school, get him subject them, and besides him I go turn police. This is the result. Him no reach here not even 10 minutes good. Him come say him a look for him nephew and him mother. And end up out there so. And this is the result. We want justice for this. We want police them for go harder than hard. Because trust me, it rough. It rough him mother not take it easy. She not take it easy, none at all. Trust me, my body just feel numb because it's shocking. It's shocking. It's something we will not expect. But we just have to give God thanks and we are pray. I pray, we are fair pray right now because we don't know how to explain all of this.
St. Mary Police concerned about crime in 3 sections of the parish. Acting Superintendent for the St. James Police, Deputy Superintendent Kevin Francis, has highlighted the sections that parishes are of concern to the police in relation to crime. DSP Francis, in his address at the recent meeting of the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, said 3 of the 11 police areas have caught the attention of the authorities. Of our 11 stations, we have some areas of concern which include Anata Bay, Rockabissa, and of recent time, Gale. DSP Francis has also encouraged residents to share information with the police in the fight against crime. He says those who do not feel comfortable speaking directly to the police should find other community leaders to pass the information on. If you don't trust your police sources, trust your politicians. If you don't trust your politicians, trust the justices of the peace. If you don't trust the JP, trust yourself that you'll be able to share information that can save somebody's life. Police probing murder of national security employee in St. Catherine. Homicide detectives are searching for 2 suspects in connection with the fatal shooting of an employee of the Ministry of National Security in Portmore, St. Catherine. Garfield Jones, an auditor in the ministry, was shot at a construction site in 5 East, Greater Portmore. Reporters were informed that Mr. Jones was transporting workers away from the site when gunmen opened fire at his motor vehicle. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Reporters were informed that Mr. Jones had gone to the construction site after the workers became fearful when armed thugs showed up. He was moving the workers when he was shot. The Greater Portmore Police are investigating the incident. A compound national ID program to be rolled out soon. A compound Maroon Chief Richard Curry says within a matter of weeks, the compound national identification program will be rolled out. Curry, in a post to his Instagram page on Tuesday, says registration for phase 1 of the program will commence on October 25th. All previously registered Maroons whose names appeared on the 2021 Maroon election list will receive a free identification card, Curry shared. He added that Maroons locally and overseas will receive further instruction on October 25, 2022 on how to apply for their compound ID. Curry noted that anyone who can trace their ancestry to the Maroon heritage, culture and bloodline will also have an opportunity to qualify for a status within the constitutional fold of the sovereign state of Accompong. According to the social media post, applications for the Accompong Maroon National Identification Program will be followed by a vetting process by a trained team of the Maroon Customs and Utilization delegates, which includes interviews and a mandatory background check before a Maroon status can be granted and identification is given. Dengue fever on the rise. The Ministry of Health and Wellness says Jamaica has recorded nearly 60 suspected cases of dengue fever since the start of this year. Dengue fever is spread to people by the bite of an infected mosquito. Everton Baker, Director of Environmental Health, told reporters that the ministry is closely monitoring the situation in light of recent heavy rains and the resultant increase in the mosquito population. In that regard, he disclosed that there has been an increase in mosquito fogging. Mr. Baker is urging householders to rid their surrounding of mosquito breeding sites. He added that climate change has resulted in long breeding seasons for mosquitoes. Order of Jamaica recipient Fraser Price hopes to inspire girls to strive towards greatness.
Receive a lot of awards around the world and so on. Tell us regarding being honored by your own country here this morning.
Yeah, I'm feeling excited and honored to have gotten the Order of Jamaica. I think for many young girls in my community especially, I'm excited for this moment for them because I'm giving them, the hope to dream and to realize that they too can accomplish great things, and being able to be in my hometown, of course, being Jamaica, and being celebrated is always an honor, and I look forward to continue to, just do my very best to continue to put Jamaica at the forefront.
And you based on the number work you have done, pleased with that, noting that you are justly rewarded here this morning?
Honestly, I don't know what to say with that question, but for me, I just continue to work on being the best I can be as an athlete, and also continue the work that I do off the track in my community, and that's why I do it. What comes after that is just that, it's brata, as we say, and you're really honored for that. But we really don't do it just for them getting recognition. We do it because that's who I am, and I really want to be able to continue to do well and to excel for my country, and being honored for that work is truly special, and I feel excited about that.
I would say a number of sporting persons being honored by the government. How important that is?
I think it's important, especially I think for the athletes to know that we are appreciated, and that the hard work that we continue to do, given the limited resources that we have, and the fact that Jamaica is a small country, we continue to dominate the world, and we continue to show the world that not because we're small, not because we don't have world-class, facilities like a lot of the other countries, we are able to show up. And I think being able to be recognized for that achievement, our achievement and the work that we do is wonderful. And we are not paid by the government of Jamaica, so as again, to be celebrated is truly remarkable. It means that they care and they want to see us excel in what we do.
You emphasize on your family so much that how much your family appreciate this.
Yeah, my family is very important to me. They're my backbone, and I think I've always said that it doesn't matter what medal I have or not have. They have always treated me like, a champion and a winner, and I think that means a lot because they are the reason I continue to excel on the track and off the track, because they give me that support. And to have my husband and my son here this morning is just really special, because they are the reason I continue to do what I do. And Yeah, there are moments when I feel like it's hard or it's difficult, and they definitely cheer me up, and give me the strength and the support to go on.
Is this award the biggest achievement you can say? Is this award the biggest achievement you can say?
If this award is the biggest achievement,
For
I
you.
think it's one off.
It's one off.
It's one off. I have gotten other things that I think is definitely wonderful, and for me, being able to again have the Order of Jamaica is very special, and I never imagined that I would ever get any award growing up, and to be able to do it now is just wonderful.
Never give up, Jackson tell young girls after National Award.
Good. I'm feeling really good.
To young girls who look up to you, what's your message to them? Did you ever dream of being on this stage, getting this award?
Definitely not. I haven't actually thought about an award like this, but I am here, I've worked hard, and I am here, and I'm just grateful. And to young girls out there, never to give up. No matter what the obstacles are, you keep going, because hard work definitely pays off.
And many more awards based to come regarding where you're at in your career now.
Definitely, where I'm at right now is really good. As I said, I've been working hard, and to being from a quarter miler to a sprinter is a really good feeling, and I just want to continue to work hard, and definitely hard work will pay off.
And a number of sporting persons receive awards here this morning. Tell us how you feel regarding the government recognizing persons in sports.
I'm definitely feeling good to know that everybody is watching and we are working and our hard work is being recognized. So I'm definitely grateful.
And what next for Sharika?
What next? Actually, I don't start training yet, so definitely I'll be back in training tomorrow. And just going out there to, as I said, take each training session a step at a time and see how it goes.
Please remember to subscribe, like,